The property lanal granularizations of Mother Earthables, re-earthabilities of sectorizational sections
Game
in
players, grain arrange, merge exacts. It's that personal light living no additive attraction of the yakking y'all. I got a couple games like leasge legend, a tic-tac-toe, number listicle pick game, a card matchable game, and some exercises. And then I move on to my art draw, painted little sky skin, waves of motion, energy, waves of motion. It's that art surroundness of locational position, plotted to a light of the first explored planetary attraction. Planetary tracking. It's that team starts of all likable routes of the building, no ongoing, no sectionalization, no brackets of the sectors, departments. It's like the kitchen cabinets, the doors, the windows and walls, the meat crushing no light. Dim down a board day in body or drop or other body visationals, motionals, always motion, possibilities of counting, askings from the learning or sight, step footed or actions of applied opposedness. Oppose appliedness. This that grain of range, measuring merge, measurization, no measurably arranged. A grain exacts of the time and gatheredness of the intakes of the space, speed of the world, accommodation or thoughts of the body or actions. These type of motions is emotionalization of motion in time will tell of the weather listicle for season, weather listicle in particleization in time segment of the new. To example two, this a new pick, this was my pool picks. Designs of the sun, the light of the nights. I assemble into a windows. Yeah. Of the imagination, no learning, no meaning, no sight, of figuration, no paragraphicalization, fossilizations, trying to outwalk them in a picturization, no art or draw for another paragraphical fossilization, no mental tightness on the meaning, no learning, no meaning, no day study, quick decisionalization, account recountable visations for the floor in placement, in rising colors of the structuralization of frame of the leading or light charge of the time existence, free flowing or free. That's that free flow, man, flowing or free, man. On to there's another example that I got of cleaning up in a particle matter-wise attraction. How to work timely pain, service lease, supply, objectivalizational item for a new particleizational materialistical fineness of times first dualizations of the skies, skinnable net internalizational out in space methodal motionalizational time captureness of the present tools presence of the old futurizational age change of the connectional nozzles. But on to the pick had an example like it had two sides. You could have put anything on top and bottom, left or right, any type of road and bionicles. This that first seasonal sight, this that flowing stream. I had 20 pennies and two symbolizationals, creational creations a subtractable background, foreground, imaginational mentalizations of materializations, emotional path of the leading no light passageways of the living no light properties of the isolational properties of the positionals of the reinbuilding space collisional growth absorptional release. This type of collisional release is a separational still feel what the ripple day droppable free restlessness still doors. If he's not, he probably should be in our last minute livement, or if on any instinctable failure or oppositeization in touchment or informability of the percentageization degrees of purities ingrained.
Ingrained, re-raining, outlast, middle, brush, middle, touch, brush, method, in, thought, in, right, minute, rereadable, out, encryption, walking.
The great branchalization.